What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? How's everything? Yes, today I want to discuss with us, a beautiful topic. It's about business and it's about buying and selling. So, without wasting much of our time, today's topic is clothing business in Nigeria. How to start and sell online. Clothing business in Nigeria. How to start and sell online. Now, if this is your first time, into a business of buying and selling, there are so many things you need to learn as regards this business. You need to learn what is called profit. You need to learn what is called cost. You need to learn what is called loss. I think that's the three major aspects of business you need to learn and understand. When it comes to profit is what you make from selling goods. Let's say your clothes is you buy each of your clothes for 2,000 and you sell those clothes for 3,000. Your profit is not actually 1,000. Your profit is what you get after you have removed all expenses aside from cost. Probably the money you spend to deliver the clothes to your place, you spend 200 naira per each cloth, and probably the money you spend in packaging and the likes, you spend 200 naira again. So that means your profit from each of the clothes you sell is 600 naira, not actually 1,000 naira. So you see, there are many things you need to understand when it comes to business, but we'll discuss more on that another day. So let's go to our topic right away: clothing business in Nigeria, how you can start and sell online. Now, when it comes to clothing business in Nigeria is a very, very lucrative business. I must say, it's a very, very lucrative business. Why is it a lucrative business? It is a lucrative business because everyone wears clothes. Everyone. I don't think there's a day you've come outside and you're going to work or you're going to church or you're going somewhere and you see people naked on the road. I think that's impossible, except of course probably the people you see are government property. So everyone wears clothes, whether designer, whether cheap clothes, whether second hand, whether unbranded clothes. Everyone wears clothes. So this means that clothing business is in Nigeria is profitable, is lucrative. Now, it depends on the kind of clothes business you want to go into. We have the one of second hand, we have the one of luxury clothes or branded clothes that are very expensive, and we have the one that is Aba made, the ones that are made in Aba. So we'll be discussing basically these three types of clothing business in Nigeria, and I'll try as much as possible to explain in detail how you can start any of this clothing business if you are passionate about starting a clothing business in Nigeria. So the first step when it comes to starting a clothing business in Nigeria is to get your capital. Capital is very, very important in any business because you need money to make money. Now, you need to get your capital, but you cannot just decide on the capital you need for your clothing business. You need to, do a summation of everything it will cost you to start the business. For example, how much clothes you need to buy for a start, and if you need to get a store, how much it will cost you to get a store, packaging of your clothes, the disposable nylons and the price tags and the likes, how much it's going to cost you to print on those price tags. So you need to sit down and do all these expenses before you now get to how much you will spend as your capital to start clothing business in Nigeria. When you get, however, the capital you spend in starting this clothing business in Nigeria varies. It varies because everyone has their own necessity, what is important to them. While some people see getting a store as important to them, some others think they can sell from home and basically take the advantage of selling online, and they only decide to deliver when there is a request. So capital in starting this business is different from everyone. So I want you to know this. Now, after deriving at your capital, this could be 200,000, 400,000, 500,000. It could even be 50,000. Yes, there is a clothing business in Nigeria that you can start with 50,000. But I'll discuss with you guys about that another day. Let's just move on in this. So after getting your capital, the next is to purchase your clothes. You see, you can purchase your clothes in that. If you want to buy imported clothes, all these branded clothes like Versace, like the Tommy Hilfiger and the rest, you can purchase them in two places. I only know majorly two places, but I don't know, probably in the state you're resided in, probably there are other markets there. I know Eco, CMS, and I know Aba. Yeah, Aba also sells imported clothes, but however, you can also get locally made clothes in Aba also. They make it in wholesale and they sell it, in retail sizes. So you can purchase your clothes from these places. Depending, I would say the place you buy the clothes depends on the proximity. If you're closer to the east, or if you reside in the east, you can buy your clothes in Aba, and if you are Onitsha, and if you are in the west or around the west, or precisely in Lagos, you can buy your clothes in Eco, CMS. So as you can see, this varies. It varies. So you just have to choose your choice and get to the market, become familiar with the market. You can do a test run first instead of buying immediately. Go to the market, see how things run before you start buying and you start selling again. So after buying or purchasing your clothes, the next step is to add your price tags. Now, the time I was in clothing business, this was one of the mistakes I made. It was one of the mistakes I made. I would buy a cloth or a belt, so to say, for let's say 3,000, original premium leather belt, and I will mistakenly sell the belt, and I will even make loss on selling. Let's say I bought each belt 3,000. I was supposed to sell the belt for 5,000. I might mistakenly sell the belt for 3,500 again, or probably 3,000. And this is because I have so much stock and I can't remember the prices of each of the belts that I bought. So this is where price tag comes in. Price tags helps you to know each of the prices of each of your products, and it helps you to instantly calculate your profit with each of those products. But the best thing I would advise you here is to immediately you get your goods from the market, add the price tags. Let's say you bought each of the clothes for example, let's say you bought it for 1,500. Add the price tags and add the cost price and the selling together on the price tags. If you bought each of the clothes for 2,500, you can add the price tags and add write on the price tag maybe 3,500 or 4,000. So this way it makes you not to mistake each prices of each clothes that you bought, and it will make you to easily sell your clothes without worrying whether you are at a loss or at a profit. It gives you a calm mind, so to say. If you also enter supermarkets and the like, you will see this in supermarkets. they have added their price tags to each of their clothes, so they don't undersell. They don't they don't sell their clothes below the cost prices, and they also make sure that they sell their clothes making huge profit. So that's the benefit of adding price tags. After adding your price tag, the next step is to start selling your clothes. Now, because this clothing business topic I'm talking about has to do with selling online, you can start by using your WhatsApp. You see, when I was into buying and selling of clothes, I really benefited from WhatsApp. I sold many of my clothes to my friends first before I even started selling them to strangers. I sold many of my leather belts to people I knew first before I started selling them to strangers. So, you can sell your clothes to your friends on WhatsApp first. All you have to do is to, get a phone with a good camera, package the clothes well, snap the clothes, put them on your status, and put them as your DP, and ask for people to order and buy. And before you know it, people will start asking, your friends will start asking, your family will start asking, how much is the price of this? I'll send money to you, can you deliver it to me? And before you know it, you've started selling your clothes. Now, the next step to where you can sell your clothes online in Nigeria is to use Instagram. Instagram is one of the best tools when it comes to selling clothes online, and that is because it is appealing to the eye. Now, when you snap these clothes and you paste them on Instagram, you can run ads on them just to spike the amount of people that will require or that will ask for the prices, or that want these clothes, or that want to buy these clothes. Now, let's move away from Instagram. Let's move to Facebook. Facebook also is a powerful tool because you can run, ad on it. That is to make sure your clothes and your brand gets to a far audience. You can even, do the ad. Let's say you're living majorly on the island. You can do the ad strictly to people living on the island, people that will likely buy the clothes and that are staying on the island. You can also, sell your clothes online on blogs, like my blog now. Let's say you have a cloth and you want to sell. All you have to do is, email me that I'm into men's clothes, and I will appreciate it if you can advertise my clothes on your blog, blah blah blah, and we'll discuss on a commission that I will get. I'm using this as an example, by the way. Let's say someone that owns a blog, and before you know it, I'll create a page on my blog, and maybe for each cloth you sell, I get 10%, or maybe for each cloth you sell via my blog, I get a percentage of 20% commission. So you see, these are the tricks and tips you can use to sell clothes online. We also have other selling platforms in Nigeria. There are online selling platforms in Nigeria, and I will be mentioning this selling platform one after the other, just so you can know how you can use this platform to your advantage to gain a wider audience and to also gain more customers. We have Gigi. One of the reasons why I love Gigi is it is very profitable, in the sense that, number one, it is free. That's if you don't want to do ad on it, and it is also SEO. It also has SEO. That is, let's say someone Googles clothes seller in Aja, and you registered on Gigi as a clothes seller in Aja. Gigi will, bring out your profile, or will, show your profile on Google search results. And when a person clicks on the link, it goes to your profile on Gigi, and the person will contact you. The person likes what he or she is seeing on your profile. So that's one of the reasons why I like Gigi. It appears on Google, so to say. So it's not only those that search on Gigi alone that will see your product. Even those that are searching on Google will see your product. So many of my customers that have patronized in terms of selling of things, not necessarily service, like selling of. I remember the last time I wanted to buy snail. I instead of going out and looking for someone that sells snail, I just googled it and it showed me someone in my area that is on Gigi that sells snail. I just contacted the person. How much is your snail? Can you deliver it? And the person, we had an agreement on a date, and the person delivered the snail to me. So it's the same process if you're selling clothes. If the person wants to buy clothes, the person will just have an agreement on the price, and you guys will agree on the day you will meet. And as you're giving him the clothes, the person gives you your money, or the person pays into your account. After that, we have Jumia. Jumia also is very, very profitable. Jumia is very, very profitable. Very, very profitable in the sense that, you can register as their customer there and sell your clothes there. In fact, the only thing is, for every cloth you sell on Jumia, there's a commission for Jumia because you are using their platform to advertise. But however, if you sit down and do your calculations right, you will get everything correctly. I was watching a video on YouTube of recent of somebody that made close to $1 million just by selling things on Jumia alone. Now note, this is aside Jumia's commission. This was this person's although the cost of the goods is there plus a profit, but this was the money the person made from Gigi alone. Now moving on, we also have Konga. Konga is related to Jumia because it's the same process in registering on their platform and almost the same commission they collect for selling. So, and registering on these two platforms is also free. The only thing is that for each goods you sell on their platform, there's a commission for them. Now, for example, let's say the cost of your clothes and the profit is 5,000. You can simply put the price on Jumia and Konga for 5,005, so that in case Jumia is collecting their commission of 300 or 500, it won't affect your own profit. So, that's it on the clothing business in Nigeria, how to start and sell online. I really hope you learned from this video, and I know that by the time you start this business, you will be able to give me good news on some of the things that I've discussed here that has really helped you. Just like this video so that it can to show that you support me and my content, and also subscribe to our channel for more content like this. If you enjoyed it, thank you and God bless you. Bye.